Hello and welcome to this demonstration of the Tuxedo Profit System point of sale system from BBL Systems. In this demonstration we're going to show you how quick and easy it is to enter Tuxedo orders into the program and how to process that information. Let's start by entering a single Tuxedo order for a single customer. A single customer is one that comes in off the street and wants to rent a tuxedo from you, but they may not necessarily be a member of a wedding event that is registered at your shop. First, we need to add the customer into the system. I'll do that by clicking View Change Customer. I'll click Add at the bottom. I'll enter in the customer's phone number. Click on Search. It can tell that this customer has not previously been registered, so it's asking us if we want to create a new customer. I'm going to say yes. Now here I'll just simply put in the name of the customer, although I can put all their information including their address, phone numbers, etc. But for this demonstration I'm just going to enter their name. Now I'll click on the Save button. Now at the bottom of the screen I'm going to click on Order Functions. From the Order Function menu I'm going to select New Order. This is the order form. And right now we're looking at the Order tab. I'm going to come over here and double click on the Used On Date field. That brings up a calendar. And I'm going to select the date that this customer is going to be wearing this tuxedo, in this case February the 28th. Notice how when I put the date in here, the pickup date, return on, assemble or ship on, and back in inventory dates automatically fill in. The program lets you set up those dates so that when you put a date in, it'll automatically subtract X number of days from the used date for pickup and assembly, and then a day or two afterward for the return date. Now I'm going to go to the Items tab, and here's where I'm going to actually enter in the tuxedo that they're wearing and all the pieces that make it up. For the style here I'm going to enter in what we call a catalog code. A catalog code is a code that represents a specific package, a specific coat, pant, shirt, etc. When I put in that catalog code and hit the Tab key, the program automatically fills in all the fields here, showing you the style of the coat, the pant, the shirt, the neckwear, the cummerbund, and the shoes. In the size field, I'll just type in the size coat that I need to enter or order. Hit the Enter key, then we'll put in the pant. Now for the shirt, we're going to use what we call the size conversion feature. Here I can enter in the neck size, a dash, and then a sleeve length. When I do that, the system converts that 15-33 to the proper shirt size, which in this case is an M3. Now let's continue with the neckwear, the cummerbund, and the shoes. Down here you'll see a subtotal field. This is the amount of the rental. The adjustment amount here shows a minus $29. When we set up this catalog code, we set the price for this entire tuxedo at $90. Even though the subtotal is $119, that's the sum of the individual prices for the individual items added together. The $29 adjustment shows how much has to be taken off the ticket in order to create an ultimate renting price of $90. I'm also going to check this box down here that says Damage Waiver because I want the program to automatically add a $10 damage waiver to this order. Now I'll click on the Save button. And now my program is set to take me automatically to a payment screen. Here I can type in the entire payment, or I could just put in a specific dollar amount. Let's say they're going to give us $50 down on their tuxedo rental. We'll save the payment, click Next. It'll ask if we want to print a receipt. Now that I'm back on the customer card, I could go back and look at this customer sales ticket. I can do that by double-clicking on the ticket number here. Here's the customer sales ticket, showing the amount of the rental, the $10 damage waiver, the $29 adjustment, which brings the rental down to $90, and the $50 cash payment that we just put in. Down here you'll see the balance due. If I want to go back and review the order, I just double click here on the order line, and that'll take us back to the order screen. So that's how you enter in a single order tuxedo rental order into WinTPOS. Now we're going to show you how quick it is to enter a tuxedo order into the system for a member of an existing wedding party. We'll start by clicking View Change Event. We'll type in the name of the event. This is the Event tab, and this is where we can put in the phone number and the name and the address for both the groom and the bride. I've also put in here a 10% discount so that all the orders we put in for this wedding party will all automatically receive a 10% discount. Let's go to the Rental tab, and here I'm going to register the best man for the wedding. I'll click on Register Members, select the role Best Man, and then I'll type in the first and last name for the best man. Now notice here, under the columns that show the styles for coat, pant, shirt, etc., the system has automatically copied down the styles for the previous line. This way I don't have to type in those styles all over again. I typed them in the first time for the groom. But this time I don't have to type them in because the system automatically carries them down. Makes it a lot faster to put your orders in that way, since most weddings, the most men are wearing the same thing. But if anything were different, I could just change the style on this line, and then the next person I add, it would then copy those down to the next line as well. Let's click Save. And now our best man appears on the list. Now let's put in his order. I'll click on his name, and I'll click on Create Order. It wants me to put in the phone number for this new groomsman, in this case the best man. He's not on file, so we're going to say yes to create a new customer card. This creates a customer card where again we could put in the address for the customer, but right now I'm just going to go straight to the order. So I'm going to double click on the line down here, and that takes us to the order screen. Now here's all the styles for the coat, pant, shirt, etc. from that previous order screen, so I don't have to type them in here again. All I need to do now is enter in the sizes for what this customer needs. Let's put in 40 short for the coat. Now here the system is telling us that the 40 short is not available for the time period that I need it. But that's okay. I'm going to force it through anyway by clicking on the cancel button. Later on with the plant program for WinTPS, I'll have the opportunity to print out a report that shows me all the items that I purposely overbooked, so that then I can either substitute those for different sizes or I could subrent them. Let's continue by putting in the rest of the sizes. Here's the pant. The bow tie, the cummerbund, and the shoes. Now that I've got the sizes in, I just click the Save button. Now here the system is reminding me that that 40 short is not available for this coat that we need for this order. I want to force it through, so I'm going to go over here and check the Always Confirm Order box. That'll allow me to force it through. Then I'll click on Save. Now the system is taking me to the payment screen automatically. We can see that this customer owes us $127.33 for the rental. I'll just take a cash payment for that full amount. And print a receipt. Now the customer has his order entered, and the system has automatically created a sales ticket. If I double click on the sales ticket line, I'll see the sales ticket here. So that's it. That's how quick it is to enter a tuxedo order for an existing customer. The WinTPS point of sale program has a great deal of reports that you can run. Let's show you one of the more popular reports, the orders report. We'll go to Reports, Orders Reports, and Orders. Here's the order report screen. WinTPS assigns a status to every order in the system. This status describes to you in what part of the process the order is in. An order can be confirmed, in assembly, it could be missing sizes, it could be waiting to be shipped, it could have been shipped, received, a great many of different statuses. This report lets you create a custom report showing you your orders based upon whatever criteria you see here. We're going to choose the pickup date range for February 22nd through February the 28th. I'm going to leave all the other selections the way they are. I want to see all orders regardless of the status, so that's why I'm choosing all statuses here. Click OK, and we'll have this go to the screen so that you can see it. And here's an orders report. You can see at the top the criteria that we selected is printing, showing the reservations with a pickup date between February 22nd and the 28th. And here's all the orders that are in the system where the pickup date falls between those two dates. There are many other reports you can run on your orders as well, including held orders, the future rental orders and pricing, late fees and damage waivers, late customer orders. There's quite a few different reports you can run. WinTPOS point-of-sale program makes it really easy to mark when a customer has picked up their tuxedo and when they've returned it. If a customer comes in to pick up their tuxedo, you just click on the pickup button. You can then look up the customer's name or the event that they're in or their order number. This window here will populate with all the items that make up their order. Just click the OK button and the program will mark the order picked up from the customer. If the customer still owes you a balance on their tuxedo, it'll take you to their sales ticket where you can then put in their final payment. When the customer brings back the tuxedo, click on Return. Here you can type in the serial number or scan the barcode and any of the items that were in that order, or again you can look up by the customer name and confirmation number or event number. This screen will populate with all of the items that were on their order. In the present column, you're going to check off all the items that have been returned. If any part of the tuxedo order was not returned, for example, if the customer didn't bring back the bow tie, you would indicate that the bow tie was not returned. When you do that, the system can automatically create a new sales ticket for that customer, and the program will take you to it so that you can charge the customer for the missing item. As you can see, the WinTPS point of sale program can help you keep track of all the orders that you need to order for your customers, whether you own your own inventory or not. If you don't own your own inventory, this program can be used to create reports that you can use to call your supplier or your subrenter to order the tuxedos from them. If you choose to do that, then when the tuxedos come into your store, when they've been delivered, you can check in those orders using the Check-in Order button here. For those shops that actually own their own tuxedo rental inventory, we offer the WinTPS Plant or Production program. The WinTPS Plant program interfaces directly with the point of sale that you've seen here. We'll talk about the plant functions in the next video. Thank you for watching.